Hey guys, this is Steve with Empire Academy. Today what we're going to talk about is what do you do when an application is taking longer than our standard of 48 hours? And listen, sometimes things take longer. It's our policy is to try to get it within 48 hours. But we all know that there's circumstances out of everyone's control sometimes that can take it longer than 48 hours. Sometimes if it's put in on a Thursday night, it may go the whole weekend, and that is 48 business hours. So again, you want to make sure you clarify what is it? Is it business hours or regular hours? But again, what I would explain to the person is that you want them to feel special. You want them to think that we have not forgot about them. So that's the most important thing. My recommendation, if it is taking longer than 48 hours and they call you frustrated, I would say, listen, I understand, I get the frustration. Let me do this. Let me see what I can find out for you, and I will get back to you. So they just want to feel that they are being taken care of and that they're not appreciated. So if you can do that, if there's a way for you to go online and check and see where they're at, say, listen, let me find out, I will get back to you. What I recommend if you do this, that you let them know a time frame and expectation. I will call you back in 30 minutes. I will call you back in an hour. I will call you back at the end of the day. If you say that, the most important thing is to actually do what you say. You call them back. Because what happens is you've created an advocate by you doing what you say you're going to do. If you don't do that, then you've created an adversary. And now they're upset, and their first relationship with us is not a good one. So you want to make sure that you're doing what you can to make sure that you give them a good relationship and not a bad relationship. So I would explain to them, listen, let me find out what's going on. I don't know. Our policy is 48 hours, but as we all know, sometimes things get longer. Sometimes maybe they're waiting for records to download, maybe contacting owners, prior landlords, maybe contacting prior jobs. There's a lot of things. So I would explain to them, listen, we do a full background, and sometimes that takes a while. Sometimes people don't get back to us. So it's not that we are not doing it. We use a third-party company that does all this background and all the investigation of the tenant. But sometimes they are waiting for callbacks, and as soon as we get those callbacks, we will get in touch with you. But let me do this. Let me look into this. Let me call you back. Let me find out what's going on. First, I will let you know. Give me 1 hour, and I will call you. 1 hour later, you make sure you call them and you give them an update. Even if you don't have an answer, that is still an answer. Calling them back and saying, listen, I don't know yet, but as promised, I am calling you back on the hour. I do not have an update, but I'm still working on this for you. I will call you back by the end of business today. Again, establishing the expectations, and then you follow through with it. They're going to be much happier just knowing they're not lost in the shuffle by you saying and doing that than you possibly not doing what you say you're going to do. So this is Steve with Empire Academy, and I hope this helps. Bye-bye.